And the returner decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll run it to the left. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the back.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Pulls it in. It's Murphy. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 40. Out past the 30.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He shreds the tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. North Texas's offense is back out there now. We'll get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A handoff to the back. Finding space at the 20. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's hit just before the throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. As a design quarterback keeper. He's past the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The pocket breaking down. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. And he's set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is that offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left side, and he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Cavaliers are in the red zone now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They're setting out to try the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Texas's offense is back out there now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Let's go.
And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Picks up 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion of the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia. Strong game by this quarterback. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the running back takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the Cavaliers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Running back, tackle is made after a 46-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Now it's a quick shovel pass. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Picks up 1. It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Their defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Virginia 35, North Texas 3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Cavaliers have 1st and 10 here. Give it to the back again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Virginia. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 11, set to kick this one.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the North Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Throws to the tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
3rd down coming.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Texas's offense is back out there now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. That ball snagged for a completion. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Mean Green. No chance to catch him.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point was up and good.
49, North Texas, 10.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And looking to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Texas. The defense adds 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
42 Spider.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
And makes the score. Virginia, 49. North Texas, 18.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
This one away.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the sophomore making an impact play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Cavaliers will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
25.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He slings this one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. So a big gain there. They finally make the tackle, but that will wrap this one up as the clock runs out. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.